The room was thick with the nauseating stench of decay. Detective Rowan stepped inside cautiously, immediately struck by the surreal contrast between festive decorations and the chilling atmosphere. Brightly colored balloons, faded streamers, and wilting flowers suggested a joyous birthday celebration that had somehow gone tragically wrong. He approached a group of officers gathered near the entrance. Officer Mallory broke away from the cluster, offering a handshake. "Detective Rowan?" Mallory greeted. "Mallory," Rowan acknowledged. He scanned the room, trying to brace himself. What exactly are we dealing with? Mallory glanced around uneasily. "Looks like a mass suicide. No clear motive yet." "Identities?" Mallory shook his head. "We're still working on that. Just a heads up, it's pretty rough. Kids are involved." Rowan exhaled sharply, nodding grimly. "Understood." The scene was haunting. Several tables occupied the hall, each filled with untouched plates and glasses in various states of decay, confirming they'd been dead for days. Rowan's heart sank deeper as he spotted a family, 2 adults and 2 children, their lifeless bodies slumped in grotesque poses. Rage bubbled inside him. Adults might choose their fate, but children were innocent. His thoughts were interrupted by a voice. "Detective," Mallory called, motioning him over to a woman dressed in forensic attire. She removed her mask, revealing a calm but troubled face. "Cause of death is poisoning," she explained briskly. "Internal bleeding, indicative of a hemorrhagic toxin." Rowan frowned. "Seems like an unnecessarily painful way to go." She nodded solemnly. "Exactly. Either they had limited options or this method held some significance to them." "Possibly religious," Mallory interjected softly. "There's a camcorder on the balcony. It recorded everything." "Good," Rowan responded curtly. "Let's take a look." Mallory led him down a narrow corridor to a small security office. "The building cameras haven't worked in years, but we managed to hook up the camcorder." "Just press play." Rowan thanked him quietly and sat before the aged equipment. The screen crackled with static before settling on a shaky image of cheerful guests entering the party, unaware of their impending doom. People smiled, waved, and chatted happily, a stark contrast to the horror he'd witnessed in the hall. Suddenly, static filled the screen again, the audio breaking up. He leaned closer, straining to hear a faint, distorted whisper. "Stay with me." Startled, Rowan's heart pounded. He rewound the tape repeatedly, hoping to glean meaning from the mysterious message. As the video played forward again, something else caught his attention amid the static. A shadowy figure emerged, humanoid yet grotesque. Tall, emaciated, with 4 elongated arms and large leathery wings stretched wide. Its faceless head slowly turned, seemingly peering directly at Rowan. An unearthly shriek erupted from the creature, piercing and chilling, causing Rowan to recoil in terror. He stumbled backward, heart racing. Had he imagined it? He hesitated briefly before rewinding the tape once more, bracing himself, but the monstrous apparition was gone. Rowan's focus shifted to a woman sitting alone at one of the tables. She appeared detached, frozen in despair. Slowly, her head turned, eyes wide with horror, directly locking onto Rowan's gaze. Her lips moved soundlessly, begging for help. A soft, cold breath whispered near Rowan's ear. "Help me," it pleaded, feminine and desperate. Spinning around, Rowan tripped, falling painfully to the floor. The room was empty. Heart hammering, he staggered upright, feeling claustrophobic and desperate for fresh air. Leaving the oppressive office behind, Rowan stumbled through the corridor, reaching the hall door. He froze, bewildered. The muffled sound of laughter and music filled the air. Cracking open the door, he glimpsed inside, astonished. Guests in elegant attire enjoyed themselves as if the gruesome scene he'd just witnessed never occurred. Confusion clouded his mind. None of this made sense. Determined to leave unnoticed, Rowan pushed the door further open, stepping silently into the hall. Suddenly, the music stopped. "Ladies and gentlemen," a voice announced cheerfully through a microphone, "let's warmly welcome our honored guest, the detective." Eyes widened in shock, Rowan hesitated. Trembling, he reluctantly approached the stage where a charismatic man with graying hair beckoned him forward. "Welcome, Detective Rowan." The man smiled warmly. "We've anticipated your arrival for some time now." "Who are you? What's happening?" Rowan demanded, bewildered. The man feigned hurt. "I'm disappointed, Detective. You've spent so long chasing us. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ira Bradbury, and these wonderful souls," he gestured grandly, "are my family." Realization struck Rowan like lightning. "You're responsible for the murders. Maria Peters, Dante Schuler, Lorelei Stubbs." Bradbury smiled coldly, clapping slowly. "Precisely. But they're merely a fraction of those we liberated." "Liberated? You slaughtered innocent people," Rowan spat fiercely. "We granted them eternity," Bradbury countered serenely, raising his arms in reverence. "We serve something greater, Detective, and now you've been chosen. Your relentless pursuit has earned you a place among us." "Chosen by whom?" Rowan whispered hoarsely, dread pooling within him. Bradbury's smile widened sinisterly. "By him, the Watcher, the giver of eternal unity. You've glimpsed him, haven't you? He appears to those deserving." Rowan staggered back in horror, the pieces clicking into terrifying place. The monstrous vision on the tape, the whispers, the woman pleading all manifestations of some twisted deity's blessing. "It's time, Detective." Bradbury's voice was chillingly soft. "Welcome to your new family." The crowd erupted in joyous applause, drowning out Rowan's silent scream.